Up next, the Suns taking on the Lakers. For Phoenix, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Lakers, Suns, up next. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Kobe is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Bol. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice in its small forward. And for Los Angeles, you've got Wood. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Hardaway against Doncic. Passes to Rice. Mourning with it. The pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Doncic against Hardaway. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Bol. Outside, Kobe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A growing part of Bol's game. Good to see him connect from the corner.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Wood a screen on Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic. Hangs on the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Hardaway against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Bol. And James pulls it down. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That will be a jump ball.
Passes it to Rice. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Now Bol, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Here's Kobe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Both free throws good for Bryant. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Here's Rice. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Rice kicks to Kobe. Kobe with a screen on Doncic. In the corner, Bull with it. Just 4 to shoot. And Kobe gets it to go.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Doncic outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
For Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, one shot.
One shot.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league. And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammates.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Doncic against Hardaway. Over Doncic, and there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Mourning. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Suns have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Hardaway against Doncic. Kobe passes to Bull. Oh, that was terrific!
My goodness.
Kobe.
That was a vicious slam for Bull. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Doncic outside. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Hardaway. A rebound by the Lakers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kobe. That's his second personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Bryant. And Gordon subbed in for Hardaway. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gordon against Doncic. Now here's Gordon. Here's Rice. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Rice. James with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Hachimura. And the pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
LeBron against Gordon. Pass to Rice. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about this offensive barrage from Rice? Totally unstoppable right now.
Doncic finds James. To the middle. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Gordon. Still scoreless. Mourning's shot is good.
Boy, the strength of Mourning obvious. They're able to protect the ball through contact and still finish.
James against Bol. James in the post. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Gordon. Mourning a screen on Doncic. Pass to Rice. Down low. Here's Mourning. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Gordon against Doncic. Outside Gordon. Driving to... Oh, my goodness.
Man. Like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside and excellent finishing at the basket.
Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here's Reeves. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Suns leading by 6. And here's Gordon. The pass to Rice. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Wood. Taurean Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. Green, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Dinwiddie's subbed in for Luka Doncic. And for the Suns, Nick Richards comes in for Bol. And O'Neal's subbed in for Lee. On defense, the Suns, they have a 9-point lead. Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. Driving the lane. Baseline jumper. Richards, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to LeBron. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Now Gordon. Mourning a screen on Dinwiddie. Gordon the pass to Mourning. The shot will not fall. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Luka Doncic.
Phoenix leading by 6. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon against Doncic. Gordon the pass to Mourning. Gordon trying to break loose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
That free throw good for Mourning.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
Now here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Gordon against Doncic. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 7. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Gordon. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rice, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Back to Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Rice. Richards with it. With 1 on the clock. He gets that one.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
The
Suns ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Lakers trail by 4. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. O'Neal is out there with Mourning. Then it's Nick Richards. And there's Gordon. And it's Rice in its shooting guard.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Using his size to get defenses to foul him. The big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
The Lakers trail. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Gordon against Doncic. Gordon, the pass to Mourning. Here's Rice. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Rice has got 18 points.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Suns leading by 5. Now here's Gordon. O'Neal on the wing. Gordon kicks to Rice. Oh, good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. Gordon against Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gordon against Doncic. The drive by Gordon.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Green. No scoring in this one. Here's Hayes. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. O'Neal against Prince. O'Neal drives in. Here's Mourning. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Now here's Vanderbilt, defended by Richards. 5 to shoot. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Can they get it? No good that time. Phoenix leading by 7. And here's Gordon. Now the pass to Mourning. Back to Gordon. Over Green. And it's Gordon missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the wide open shot from Green. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Gordon dishes to Rice. Pass to Richards. He kicks to Gordon. To the right side. Here's Mourning. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Now Hayes. Nothing on the board. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Phoenix leading by 5. O'Neal with it. Passes it to Rice. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's the pass to Doncic. He dishes it to Prince. Over Rice. Prince misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gordon against Vanderbilt. Mourning a screen on Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Mourning.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Prince outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Prince has got 5 points so far.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Christian Woods checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Green. And for the Suns, Young's checked in for Mourning. Kobe comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Hardaway is subbed in for Eric Gordon. Suns leading by 4. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Richards. On the wing, Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Doncic kicks to James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Hardaway against Doncic. Kobe on the drive. And the dunk by Kobe.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Wood pass to James. Doncic looking it over. Clock at 4. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka, so many physical gifts.
Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Reeves. There's the dish to Doncic. To the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside Gordon. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Rice. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. The shot's good from Hayes.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Inside, O'Neal. Passes it to Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. Over Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Green. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the Suns call time here.
We need you to rise.
Some changes for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in for Green. And for the Suns, Mornings checked in for Nick Richards. Bol comes in for O'Neal. And Kobe is subbed in for Eric Gordon. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Lakers leading by 4. James looking around. Here's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's the pass to Rice. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Suns trail by 9. Now Hardaway on the wing, Bryant. Pass to Bol. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's stolen by Hachimura. Over to the left wing. Here's Reeves. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Kobe. Kobe in close.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic passes to James. Doncic with a screen on Bol. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by LeBron James. Out to Hardaway. Here's Rice. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 9th assist in the game now.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Now, here's Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway against Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Rice. Mourning a screen on Hachimura. Rice passes to Mourning. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Attention fans, our is a high squad, get out, and let them hear it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic with a screen for James. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Rice. Screen by Bol. Rice kicks to Hardaway. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And Bol sends it back. Kobe with it. Passes it to Mourning. Here's Rice. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Wood with the screen for Doncic. To the middle. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Bryant. A miss that time. Would have put him up. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. James kicks to Wood. Bol against James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bol.
I think moments like this demonstrate LeBron's leadership, wanting the spotlight on him in tight games.
LeBron James.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
And LeBron has been in these spots a clutch performer from the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Hardaway passes to Bryant. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's James. The pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Doncic right side. Shot clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Bryant. Good.
One after the other. Kobe taking care of business.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good a screen on Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nails the triple.
No, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Kobe. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Rice. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
Let's go.
James against Bull. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer. Can't knock in the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now here's Hardaway. They've got James. Also Christian Wood is out there. Luka Doncic's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Bull. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bull slamming it down.
Bull, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Here's the screen. James has a two-pointer. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. James has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Suns. Morning with the screen. Pass to Rice. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
The pass to Bryant. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Hardaway against Doncic. Hardaway, no good. The Lakers trail. LeBron passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Outside, Bryant. Rob. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Lakers spin the ball around now.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And the Suns call time.
Give your Lakers youth band team a big round of applause.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hardaway against Doncic. And here is Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Into the lane.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for him.
Doncic hits to Wood. Outside, James. Doncic against Hardaway. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded closely. That one doesn't go. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Doncic against Hardaway. Mourning a screen on Doncic. Hardaway passes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
LeBron against Bull. Pass to Reeves. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got 26 points. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Rice. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you have to trust a consistent scorer like Rice in these situations. This guy not afraid of the moment.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 52 seconds left in overtime.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers regular.
So it's the Lakers with it. Now James. Put a screen on Bull. Shot on the wing. That one a little long. And so Bryant will bring it out for the Suns. They lead by 1. It counts.
The game on the line, the balance in jeopardy. This guy, Kobe, steps up big. Big-time shot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
For the Lakers.
They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the first overtime.
All right, fans. Here comes your Lakers 11. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out left to the wing. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Outside, James. Got it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Hardaway against Doncic. The feed to Rice. Shoots over Hachimura. Oh, off target. They could win it. Oh, they had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Doncic with it. Here's Reeves, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Passes it to Bryant. Back to Hardaway. Sweet move. Here he goes. Count that one. Hardaway has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Wood in the post. He's guarded by Mourning. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sun shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Doncic against Hardaway. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes a step back. Back to Hachimura. LeBron outside. The Lakers moving the ball around. Goes up on the high post. And it's Doncic missing. Suns on offense. Now here's Hardaway. Mourning a screen on Doncic. Hardaway passes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. Over Hardaway. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Back to Kobe. Laser focus.
Kobe's so athletic and smart. Hard to slow this guy down. I mean, he plays through contact well, too.
Loads it up for Wood, and Mourning sends it back. Bryant looking over the floor, and Kobe throws it down hard.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And finished off by Wood.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Hardaway against Doncic. There's the pass to Rice. There's the triple. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's LeBron, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bryant inside.
Whoa! Big time!
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Here's LeBron. 1:29 left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Hardaway. Out to the wing. Here's Bull. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Bull's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
Yeah, they just took over this game in the second overtime. I mean, wow, this has been impressive to watch.
Yeah, what a wild ride. I mean, sometimes you have the legs and energy to just kind of outmatch your opponent. And when you get to that overtime, and in this case, it was that second overtime where they were able to just put on those afterburners.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Now, here's Bull. After LeBron James's miss. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mourning. Hachimura grabs the miss.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
To stop the run. That's good on the jump shot. 34 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.